me as I behold the city we have just taken. Last time in Gondor, well, Gondor stretches now its arm right up to Esgaroth, where we have the pleasure of occupying another Master Merchant's Guild. So let's have one of those merchants. Because those guys can be very valuable indeed when located somewhere around here. Which is the longer trek? Bilbo's journey, essentially, from here to the Shire. Well, yeah, I mean, that is just too canonically tempting, isn't it? We need to send Bilbo, we need to send the merchant over to the Shire, and we'll just imagine that he's a hobbit for some reason. Okay. But what else of wonderful stuff is happening? Well, Calavignon is heading north as well to pressure Dale from wherever he can. I think we're coming to the point where we might want to add some pressure. Maybe we should take that capital and just be dicks about it. Then we have Boromir, who is about to have himself another lovely army. And we eagerly await the moment when he does. But thinking about it and looking at this, now I'm fine with these, but actually this Gondor cavalry here shouldn't really be in this army, but we can't, it doesn't have enough movement to make it to Lorgarth yet, where they can be retrained. But, you know, it's gonna happen eventually. Yeah, let's end the turn and see what happens. As soon as I've quickly investigated what's going on here, what's going on there, how we're doing in this fort. Yeah. We await the next turn, we await the next turn. We've got stuff to burn, we await the next turn. And Denethor is coming as well. The 95-year-old Denethor. And then Derafin going straight for Edoras, as he bloody well should. And if Rohan wants to try to retake the Hornburg with cavalry, they shall be more than welcome. I've got just the thing for you, my friends. Yes, I have Guards of Osgiliath with 11 armor-piercing halberd attack. That's, yeah, it's not going to be nice for them. And yeah, we're retraining troops. The forges are always working. Everything is wonderful indeed. So, let's just end another turn and see where we get on. Ooh, a Breland merchant. But we stand our ground. Very nice. Good work, man. Good work. You have managed to fend off the evil hobbit capitalists. What will Enidwaith do? Probably not much. We're pretty good friends with them, I suppose. It's the elves that I'm worried about. But, oh goodness. Right, Long Gallant. Yeah, continue what you're doing. It's working. These lovely guys. They need to go somewhere, I think. Then we have you. You can go to Eastern Osgiliath. That's great because you can be retrained. Ah, okay. Western Osgiliath then. No, apparently not. Goodness gracious then. Has there been a plague here? Oh, there is a plague. Oh no, I moved them into a plague. That's disappointing. Okay. Well, we'll have to wait a while before we see them again. Athenian Rangers. Never say no to them. They are useful units regardless of when you get them. Archery range. Yeah, we can retrain some archers. Let's do that. And then perhaps we should get a Stuart Hall. Because the corruption here is getting a little bit fierce. Mataram. Yeah, we can get some archers. It's fine. Yes, we have some AOR units here. And we should send them away. Need to go this kind of way. This kind of way. No, not into Candish territory, you pillocks. And then they can pick up some troops here, I think. Why not? Sounds like a good idea to me. At least the ones that are wounded, but probably also a few of the others. That's nice. Okay, Bermalinch. Yes, we repair the city, we build a university, we insist on keeping this place. Calvarad. Yeah. Get a few more taxes, because why not? Build a university, because it's good. Esgaroth gets a library, and it'll get a school. I think that's cool. Gulah. The Fearless. The High Elves and Wythe stop their wars. This is disappointing to me. But I suppose we shall have to face facts. But, yes. Neathor. He has absolutely withstood Fosco's evil designs. Of course, he might not do that forever, and Fosco might as well just turn his attention on to Galadan. But my goodness, Neathor is making 5,000 a turn. That is insane money. For a one-time 550 investment. That's pretty crazy. He makes himself back 9 times in a turn. Fabulous, really. Fabulous. Why don't we send some troops for retraining?
My lord. Yes. We'll make camp here. Orders. Your will, my lord.
And you? You can go there first of all. Can we get Guards of Askith here? I don't think we can. Nothing indicates to me that we can retrain them here. Well, we can try to send these to Minas Tirith and we'll see if we can retrain them. If we can, then wonderful. Really. Are there? Ah, yes. Yes, wonderful. The Rohirric riders just trottle off back to their kingdom.
Onward. Forward.
Right, Dantalad. You can actually maintain public order with just a couple of simple units. That's wonderful. This means we can go up into the Brownlands, for instance, and say hello to Dale over here. Ooh. Maybe Rohan has the same idea? They're allies with them. Maybe they're hitching a ride due to, I don't know, military access or something. Okay. but burst out is shall be Aradir's task. Then we need to partition these troops magnificently. First of all, we need some siege. And we will need some of that, 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 some of that. And then 2 more units. Okay, so we're gonna go for these. And ooh, this is a tricky one. You know what? Knights of the Silver Swan. Why not? We've got enough cavalry with him. Yeah, I don't know. Well, either way, Halvin, you're going back to Logarth.
Let us set up camp here. Captain of Gondor.
Okay, we're going to send some guards of Asciliath over to Boromir. Then he's just going to take a trip north, really, because he's going to go for Dale.
Protect the blood of Numenor. Maintain order.
And then we can send some Anfalas pikemen with Durlath.
Captain of Gondor. Onward.
Who can then head toward Buralsh. Or maybe there's of course the settlement right over here.
Maintain order. Let us set up camp here.
The name of which I can't remember right at this moment, but it'll come to me eventually. Maybe.
Ready your weapons.
And then Calafinion goes for Buralsh. Yes, I think that's good. And
There will be much honor in defeating
yeah, you can just sit there. You're not terribly damaging where you are. We need to send you way down. You need to go all the way to Tarnist. And for crying out loud, that's a long way away. You can go to Boromir Don, and that is wonderful. Retrain, please. Okay. Now, Arabin.
orders. Yes. Your will, my lord. As you wish. March to exhaustion.
These Gondor infantry, they should actually go to the Morannon. But they're kind of the only ones that are in need of anything special upgradey. Yeah. Okay. But here we need 6 units. Dum da dum da dum.
By your command. Joining forces, my lord. Let us sit up.
And then off you go.
Maintain order.
This is an army without trebuchets. What's happening to me? Am I getting soft?
Let us sit up, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Only time will tell.
Armies, my lord. By your command. As you wish.
But maybe, just maybe, we should get some more now that we can.
Orders.
And then these, over there you go, you will be needed.
Camp here. March to exhaustion. Continuing later. Your will, my lord.
Alrighty, you have been walking, you've been walking, you've been walking. You're doing what you can and what you should. But Brandir, maybe you should. If you could, build a tower. No, you can't. Okay. Okay, just go back, I guess. That's fine. Better sword. Ooh, we could maybe also find something interesting over here. I mean, it's not impossible. So, there's a textile mill. A vineyard. There's whatever that is. Eh. There is of course a distinct possibility. All these mines are inaccessible to us for some reason. You know what, maybe some of these. Something like an apiary over here might be good.
I'll continue once I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
Ugh, Hinadower en masse. We don't like those. But for now, they are not. Okay, they're allied to Dale. Still allied to Dale. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. An archer's guild? Not the most useful thing as Gondor. Sorry. We're coming soon to a point where we could leave behind this wonderful place. And go and take Borkaupis. But we shall see. There is this rather big and troublesome looking Dardian army. And we don't have actually, I mean we have a lot of units, but then pretty depleted. So maybe we should take whatever is workable from here. Just send it over. Like this.
Yes, sir. Full sail. We can go no further. Can you not tell friend from foe? Ships ready.
Oh, hello. Is that an enemy fleet I see over there? Oh, it's a whole conga line of enemy fleets. Well, goodbye. And boom, boom, boom. Nice. Very nice. Hermione becomes an even better commander at sea. Ah, lovely. Altburg is okay. Ugh. Damn it! Bree! Bree! That's taking like 3,000 from us a turn. Goodness gracious! And now the dwarves come. Hello, hello, hello. Well, aren't you in luck because I have just rehydrated. And I have battle towers in my settlement. So we have sellswords, we have citadel guard, and they are just coming in via the gate. So let's place our backup melees so that they are best positioned to activate the flanking towers. I mean, look at that. That's just beautiful. A bunch of them will be dead before they even get inside.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
So pure, so beautiful, so lovely.
Blast their eyes.
So absolutely wonderful to see. I do find it especially lovely when the enemy is stupidly attacking me. Okay. And boom. Okay, this is when the quality shall start shining pretty soon. We do still have the towers. We do still have the towers. Nothing will take the towers away from us. Not this battle anyway. But we will need to support. And so we shall. Ooh, that's the general. Ah, he's running back into the midst of them. They are just mashing through. Because that's what dwarves do well. Damn it.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Well, yeah, okay, we're doing okay now. Our troops are good enough to kind of deal some damage in turn as they try to make it through. The King's axes are good, but they're not good enough for this.
If we continue like this, good tidings.
Ooh, that's nice. That should help a little bit. At least on the Iron Hill Mattocks. Like, ooh, we have surrounded them now. That's really good. There we are. Very good. Very well done, everybody.
This is a clear victory.
We paid for it, but mostly in terms of conscripts. Excellent. So, the dwarves, yeah, the dwarves are upon us. Not anymore, not anymore. So we can go back to doing the things that matter, developing this place into a location, a center for cultural learning and enlightenment. As soon as the bloody dwarves will stop attacking us, you know? Then we can do all these lovely things. We are benevolent in our rule. Boom, 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 boom. As long as, you know, as long as you don't ask about where all the dead, you know, where all the decapitated, what all the decapitated prisoners are doing, hanging around all over the place, then we're very benevolent indeed. You know, why is there a sign in the settlement that says mass grave? Don't worry about it. Go read a book instead. It's so much better for you. Okay. Ooh, Arthur can get to Oldburg, and that is excellent. Excellent to see. Where's the skill is still affected by the plague. And then Erebor comes. With what looks like a pretty decent army. Hello, Ebun. Yeah, we can take them. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Especially if they don't have as much siege. But they do still have some, so... Time will tell. Time will tell. They'll attack us next turn. And time will then have told us something. Hopefully. These lovely folks. They need to go somewhere. They could go over to Kirtio, I guess. Angelon gets a royal hall. Sorely needed. Dwelin keeping down the corruption. Saragost gets some farming going. And we're at a place here where taxes can actually begin to make a difference. Ethering, just, yeah, train some Citadel Guard, I guess. Itheland. Yeah, just you do you. Really. But maybe with an emphasis on the trade. Royal Hall, less important actually. Knight Stables, less important. Just trade. Trade your way to prosperity, please. Oh goodness, this list is long. Condiment, hello. Well, we're doing pretty good on the culture front, so let's upgrade to a city. In Carrickmere. Well, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, really. I guess that's the most important thing. Amrun. Gets a bit of needed growth. Gobermeerland. Great roads. They're going to be useful. More so than the stables. Umbar. Yep. And Othelbed. Just continue what you're doing. It's all looking pretty swell. Then Dortalu. Let's go with the barracks before then so we can retrain the troops in here. It's gonna be good. Border Monarchus. Yeah, soon you can get some Citadel Guard. That's gonna be nice. List. Public fountains, maybe? I don't know. There's some trade. That's all looking decent. What do we need at Viltur? It's gonna be a pretty military place, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I guess Numenorean armor right off the bat, and then we'll downgrade the bows to make it for a little bit, up the trade, and then we'll reduce the corruption. That's what I'm thinking. And Dol Amroth gets a dockyard. Merge what can be merged, train what can be trained. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. You know what? I declare that to be worth it. And Dantalad gets a school. University. We need some higher education in this nation.
Captain of Gondor. Marchmen. Forward. Protect the blood of Numenor. Onward.
And you shall just build towers on your way there. And this is when the battles begin. Oh. Dornorhach is in sight, but not gonna tempt fate too much. Lest suddenly we stand with an unwinnable siege on our hands. Aradir, go to Bustatis, it's fine. Boromir, you can just take the long way around that guy. I'm fine with that.
Let us set up camp here. Awaiting your command.
And Durlath. Yeah, absolutely going that way.
Let us set up camp here.
These guys need to go this way.
As you wish.
Back for a training. You need to go to the Morannon for a training.
Your will, my lord.
Anyone else? You know, we can probably retrain all those. Or at least
Order.
in part.
We can't get there. Your will, my lord, my lord. Yes.
These four, very nice. Arabin, just keep moving north.
Your will, my lord. By your command. March to exhaustion, continuing later. My lord, your will, my lord. As
You guys
wish.
go to Minas Tirith, and we retrain what can be retrained. But the guards of Asciliath, they need to go to West, East Asciliath then.
Orders. Yes, my lord.
13 turns until next available troop. Well,
Make camp.
we're going to retrain a couple in 2 turns. It's going to be good.
Captain of
And then Faramir.
Onward, my lord. Your will, my lord. By your command.
You can go over there. And
Yes.
Morannon, please go.
Ready your weapons. By your command.
You go to Asciliath. Retrain those.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Jesus Christ, Faramir, you have a lot of trebuchets now that I look at it.
Yes.
You guys can go over there.
Camp here. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Maintain order.
Yeah, you all need to go
As you wish. We can go no further
up
today.
Up to the Morannon. That's where you're gonna go. Actually, all you guys.
By your command. Maintain order. As you wish. Awaiting your command. By your command.
You can go to there, be retrained.
Protect the blood of Numenor. As you wish. Ready your weapons. March, men.
You need Numenorian plate.
Yes.
That's where you'll get it.
Camp here.
These guys. Go with Faramir.
Joining forces, my lord. My lord. Orders.
Please go over to the fort.
We can go no further today.
You know what?
Yes.
You can then get to the Morannon, and you head to the Morannon.
March to exhaustion, continuing later. My lord. Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. By your command. My lord. Captain of Gondor.
Neat. So far, so good.
At your service. As you command. Tomorrow's journey.
Let's send you over there.
Continue once I have rested.
Seems like a pretty rich area, and the other merchant's gonna follow.
At your service. At your service. At your service.
You need to move in this direction,
Tomorrow.
up where it
I'll
matters.
continue once I have rested, sire. I shall continue tomorrow, my liege. Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire.
Let's send you up to that one to
Once I have rested,
begin with.
At your service, my lord.
Plains of Idagavia, Western Harondor. You know what? I'm going to say you'll be more needed if we send you north.
Yes. We'll make camp here. Not my lord.
You need to go to Minas Tirith. Yay.
We can go no further today.
Okay. Then this lovely little army
Forward. Onward.
needs to move on the High Elves. We've already started converting the settlement.
Your will, my lord. By your command. We'll
You can
make
go to
camp
Saruland,
here.
and Lancers can go on to Tarnast. Speaking of Tarnast, let's check if we can retrain something, and we can.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
And we can send these
As you wish.
over somewhere.
Camp here. My lord.
Somewhere that has a guild that retrains weapons, really.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
And we have that in Minas Morgul.
Orders.
Yeah, but we also need the armor, so.
We'll make camp here.
Forget I said anything. Okay. Altburg.
Ready your weapons. Assail the enemies of Gondor. Let us claim this field.
A pure cavalry army assisted by a few Westron defenders. This is not worthy of Arthur.
We shall remember this day. Our realm is expanded.
But there we go.
Awaiting your command.
So we take those, we train them, and those, and we will train them. Dum 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 dum.
Yes.
Send you off to Carnad.
Exhaustion continuing later. We can go no further today.
Send a couple of rangers back, and now that I think of it, maybe also something else. So, Gondor militia, you go.
We can go no further today. We'll make
Derfin.
marchmen.
Now we can't really let Edoras go without fanfare.
Let us claim this field.
King Theoden and you, with Westron defenders and a mightily experienced bodyguard unit. And crippling old age, it seems. Well, hello, Theoden. We've come to say hello.
Break their will.
As you sit there in your king's land. Well, there is no king. There is only Denethor, the steward of Gondor. Well, our pikes are going to be hecka useful. First thing though, we need to do something about this wall. So well consider us, folks. I guess this isn't really going to be the defining battle of our time, but it's going to be good enough. So, once we have that right there, there we go. Then we can start bombarding them a little bit as they stand on that bloomin' ridge. And why wouldn't we? All we need to do is get a little bit closer. Come my friends, come my friends. Throw your rock. Let destruction commence. Now it's going to be pretty tricky to hit them when they're on the ridge of this hill like that. But it doesn't stop us from trying, does it, folks? No. You see? Happy times all around. Oh, they take evasive action, do they? They try to be smart, do they? Well, I can be smart too. Like that. You're not gonna hit anyone like that. And for these lovely folks down here. See, that's 2 dead at least.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Whee! Okay. Then we can go back to shooting at those.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They are terminally incapable of hitting them, but... Nah. On the off chance, you know? Just on the off chance. Might as well. Wonderful antlerless pikemen. Some of them with their backs turned to the enemy for some absolutely asinine reason, I have no doubt. Well, nevertheless, they are actually closing in on them. Right, now we have demoralized the enemy a little bit. And tired the heck out of our antlerless pikemen. But we just keep poking them. Keep poking, poking, poking. At least all of our troops are basically facing the same direction now. That's at least something. Okay. Time to inch our archers a little bit closer.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come, sweet pikemen. On this day we do the impossible. We make Rohan regret not having more cavalry. And so far the volleys of arrows have killed bugger all anyone. Ooh, hello. This is very interesting. Turn and face them.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Be joined by fresh soldiers. It seems that it's just creating a line in order to somehow just annoy us. Okay. Well, we could ride in cavalry. Come folks, we're going to sneak up behind them and give them a wedgie. A nice heavy cavalry wedgie. Take out those bodyguards, come on. You should be able to do something. Tunnel into those western defenders with your shield wall. How are we doing here? We're doing alright, we're doing alright. Could be better, could be worse, but I'll take it. Give them, sweeties. trample them if you need to. We need this battle over. And soon. And I don't want to be caught red-handed. Holding this square and then the timer telling me, no! Sorry. Can't allow you to win. It's the rules. Bye-bye.
Our men have slain the enemy general. A worthy enemy, but no less dead for that.
Goodbye, Theoden.
Our men are in command of the city.
Lovely. Let's see it through. Our cavalry has paid a dear price, but I think it is worth it. Now we're up to times 3. 7, 5 left, and they're gone.
Pursue and run them down. This is a clear victory.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Amphilas pikemen healed almost all their losses. Gondor cavalry healed some. Gondor cavalry... Gondor infantry healed a few. Yeah, I'd say this is a very successful battle. Most of our pikemen casualties healed actually, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And a joyous note to end on. Now that we have taken the King's land. The King. Who has no power here. Not anymore. Because he's dead. Oh goodness. I hope Rohan have at least in part realized just how absolutely astonishingly up shit creek they really are. They have lost their capital, their king, and a couple of good border regions. Oh no! Medieval 2 Total War encountered an unspecified error and will now exit. Ooh, that's a bother. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you have had a good one. And I hope to see you again next time when hopefully we'll be able to proceed from this bug. And if we can't, then maybe Gondor conquering that is just bugged and... Anyway. We'll see. We'll see. I can imagine that Gondor conquering Rohan isn't really a thing that has been beta tested all that thoroughly, so it's not unlikely that some kind of bug would hide there. Anyway, hope you have a nice time until next time when we don our Gondorian armor and march out into the sunset. And Captain Turtle Waffle from here in Sydhavn, Copenhagen, Denmark, Europe. Captain Turtle Waffle, to you, considerably